Imagine a people so powerful that no nation could match their strength. They built towering palaces in the desert, showed off their wealth, and thought nothing could ever destroy them. But arrogance blinded them. And when they rejected their prophet, a storm unlike any seen before swept them away. This is the story of Prophet Hud alayhi salam and the people of Ad. Hud alayhi salam was a descendant of Prophet Nuh, 5 generations after the flood. Allah chose him as a messenger to the tribe of Ad, who lived in the windswept region of Al-Ahqaf between Yemen and Oman. The people of Ad were giants in strength and skill. They carved out magnificent towers, became masters of architecture, and were feared across Arabia. But their power made them arrogant. They worshipped idols alongside Allah, thinking their false gods would protect them. So Allah sent to them their brother Hud, a noble man of truth, to call them back to Tawheed. Allah the Almighty states, "And to Ad we sent their brother Hud. He said, O my people, worship Allah. You have no other God but Him. Certainly you do nothing but invent lies. O my people, I ask of you no reward for the message. My reward is only from Him who created me. Will you not then understand? And O my people, ask forgiveness of your Lord and then repent to Him. He will send you abundant rain and add strength to your strength, so do not turn away as disbelievers." He warned them that idols were nothing but stones they carved with their own hands. They could not benefit or harm. He reminded them that Allah had blessed them with strength, fertile lands, and rain from the heavens. If they turned back to Him, their blessings would increase. But if they persisted in arrogance, they would face destruction like the people of Nuh. The chiefs of Ad mocked Hud alayhi salam. They said, "We see you as nothing but a man like ourselves. You bring us no proof. We will not abandon our gods because of your words. In fact, we think some of our gods have cursed you with madness." They mocked at the idea of resurrection, saying, "Who will bring us back after we have turned to dust and bones? Life is only this worldly life. We live and we die, but we will not be raised again." Hud alayhi salam replied with firmness, "I call Allah to witness, and I call you also to witness, that I am free from what you ascribe as partners in worship with Him. So plot against me, all of you, and give me no respite. I put my trust in Allah, my Lord and your Lord. There is no creature but He has grasp of its forelock. Surely my Lord is on the straight path. So if you turn away, then I have conveyed the message with which I was sent to you. My Lord will raise other people in your place, and you will not harm him in the least. Truly, my Lord is guardian over all things." Hud alayhi salam then tried to speak gently to them about Allah's blessings, how Allah the Almighty had made them the successors of Nuh's people, how He had given them strength, power, fertile lands, and how He sent down rain to revive their soil. But instead of gratitude, Hud's people looked around and boasted that they were the strongest on earth. Pride swelled in their hearts, and they became even more obstinate. They argued endlessly with Hud. Some of them asked mockingly, "O Hud, do you really claim that after we die and turn into dust, we will be resurrected?" Hud alayhi salam replied with certainty, "Yes, you will indeed be brought back on the day of judgment, and each one of you will be asked about what you did." At this, a peal of laughter broke out among them. "How strange are Hud's claims," the disbelievers muttered to one another. They reasoned among themselves, "When a body decays into dust and is scattered by the wind, How could it possibly return to its original form? If so, then what meaning does this day of judgment have? Why would the dead be brought back to life? All of these objections and doubts Hud alayhi salam listened to with patience. He reminded them again, belief in the hereafter is essential to Allah's perfect justice, and every prophet sent by Allah taught the same truth. But even with these clear explanations, the people of Ad still turned away in arrogance and refused to believe. Years passed, and a terrible drought struck their land. No rain, no crops, no life. Hud alayhi salam warned them, this is a sign of Allah's anger. Repent and He will send rain again. But they mocked Him more. Then, one day, they saw a massive dark cloud approaching their valley. Excited, they cried, "At last! This cloud will bring us rain." But Hud alayhi salam knew the truth. He cried out, "This is the punishment you hastened." A furious wind carrying painful torment, and the storm descended. The Qur'an describes it, a furious, violent wind which Allah imposed on them for 7 nights and 8 days in succession. You could see its people lying dead, as if they were hollow trunks of palm trees. When morning came, the valley of the Ad was empty and silent. No one remained alive except Hud alayhi salam and the few who believed with him. Their once great cities lay leveled. Wealth and power could not shield the disbelievers from Allah's wrath. Only Hud alayhi salam and the small group of believers were saved. They migrated to Hadramaut, where they lived in peace, worshipping Allah alone. The people of Ad thought their strength and wealth would save them, but they learned, too late, that nothing can protect against Allah's decree. The story of Hud alayhi salam is a reminder. Arrogance leads to ruin, and no power can stand against Allah. But what happened after the destruction of Ad? Did humanity learn their lesson, or did pride return once more? In the next episode, we'll uncover the story of Prophet Saleh alayhi salam and the miraculous she-camel, a sign that tested an entire nation.